I'm joined by Ramon Momesteeg, Product Manager for FrieslandCampina. Ramon, thank you very much for joining me.
Hello. Thanks.
Can you just tell us what you're exhibiting here at VitaFoods Europe today and what you were trying to raise awareness of in the ingredients portfolio of FrieslandCampina?
I can, certainly can. What we're trying to raise at the moment is really having on-trend innovations towards the end consumer. So it's driven by consumer research done at active lifestyle consumers within the performance nutrition segment. So we really are talking to targeted people that we ask them what their needs are and really see from their insights what we can bring as a solution to really meet their needs. So one of the things that are really coming out of that is especially the clean, the natural and the transparent things. So especially with the applications like the NutriWhey Native and also the Micellar Prestige, we have native whey proteins. Native whey proteins really appeal to the natural and the clean character of ingredients that people are looking for, that they trust and that they understand, so that they have only a few ingredients in there which they can relate to and they can really trust in using those.
Okay, increasingly we're seeing very targeted and specific nutrition. Can you tell us how your ingredients can help your customers to offer products that give consumers a very specific functionality?
Yeah, for example, what we try to do is think with our customers, but also towards the end customer, so to the end consumer. So where we start from, let's say, just making an ingredient and selling that into a market, we try to evolve into getting in towards end applications as well. So how would you be able to market that as an end producer towards the market? And there, for example, where we're coming more from a hardcore sports nutrition market, we're also seeing the active lifestyle consumer coming in, having different demands, having different needs towards what they are looking for. So, for example, we have here a on-the-go protein bite. So that's where one of our ingredients are in there. So we try to get a really nice protein bar, but getting in a more, let's say, modern active lifestyle format, which is really appreciated. So it's small bites where people can use, and it's not to get the 20 grams of protein that an athlete would be looking for, but it's more a natural way of snacking and getting some more protein into you just by having it through the day and getting the 2 to 20 grams protein by using them during the day.
You mentioned the rise in sort of casual fitness. Consumers may be put off from big, bulky whey protein powders and sort of the associations of that. Do you think consumers who use these sorts of sports nutrition products just on a casual basis, not for any elite sport or anything, do you think they fully understand what they need and what their requirements are?
I think that also the consumer is starting to get more and more educated, where a few years ago it was more on if it ticks protein, I'll buy it. People are actually really interested, and especially the millennials are more interested, and they're really reading their ingredient declarations. They're reading the claims on packaging, and they're really trying to understand, is this something which I understand? Is this bringing what I'm looking for? So what you really are seeing now is that also these millennials are really understanding that there's more than just protein. So there's different types of protein, different grades, and let's say different nutritionalities, and also different functionalities which can bring them what they need. So for example, we are showcasing here the NutriWhey Hydro, which is a slightly hydrolyzed whey protein, which brings the hydrolyzed whey protein benefits, but it also is excellently based on taste, because that's really most important. Where the professional athletes before and also the bodybuilders, they had this motto that if it didn't taste awful, it didn't work. Well, that's completely behind us now, and really people want things that taste great. Also the professional athletes, which are actually consumers themselves, they have evolved in this, and they really say, okay, this needs to taste great, because if I'm having this regularly, I'm already exercising, I don't want to have another exercise eating my protein as well. So this really is key.
Absolutely. We've spoken about millennials. To what extent do you think millennials are driving innovations within FrieslandCampina's ingredients portfolio?
I think it's a very important consumer group that's really driving the market, because as I've been saying before, the bodybuilders and the professional athletes used to be the traditional market, but they're very, let's say, concise in their segment size. And you have been seeing the sports nutrition market growing for over 10% over the last years, and it's forecasted to keep on growing at a similar pace. And what is really driving that? That's the average Joe that are really performing more sports, being more open to these kind of formats, to really opening up, the mass market, so to say. And that's really the millennials are a really big part of that, and they're really keen on health and awareness for their body.
And inevitably that offers opportunities, but does it present challenges as well?
Of course, every opportunity comes with challenges, otherwise it would be scoring without a goalie in there. There are definitely challenges. One of the challenges I've just touched upon was the Nutri-Hydro, where we really balance the taste part towards the hydrolysis part. If you start hydrolyzing, the bitterness of your product increases, and that's really what you do not want. So that's where you really are looking for a balance with the taste and the functionality towards what can these type of products bring for you.
And aside from sports nutrition, it's not just exercise and helping consumers with their physical activities that you're focusing on. What else are you focusing on?
What you're really seeing is that the increase is coming from where the more traditional formats are in there, when you're talking about, let's say, powders, RTDs, and also the powders, the RTDs, and the bars. You really see that this is evolving to a more, let's say, food plus concepts, and that's where you see that protein enrichment of, let's say, bakery products, but also juices and soups and everything are really opening up, let's say, the mass market for food plus concepts that people can easily incorporate in their daily diet and really up their diet quality by that.
What's in the pipeline for FrieslandCampina? What's next?
What's next? That's a good question. We're now showcasing 3 innovations. Towards the end of the year, we will be launching whey protein isolate, which will be focused more on also on the clean and clear trends. What we really want to target with that is the clear drinks, so the protein waters and the clear drinks. We believe that we have a very perfect whey protein isolate with very nice characteristics, bringing a lot of the benefits needed for such applications. And besides that, we are looking at making more complex concepts, so not just single ingredients, but really target, let's say, trends and needs and pains in the market, and come with a compound ingredient that really gives the benefits to help fill those needs of those customers.
I'm sure we'll hear lots about that in the coming years. Ramon, thank you very much for joining me.
Thank you.